So, I keep coming outside to film because the lighting is a lot better. I can't see shit on the screen, but at least you guys can see me. These are my dollar store reading glasses. I bought full-size lenses, which I highly recommend you get the half lenses. I thought I'd like the full-size ones better, but I really don't, because when you're watching something in front of you and then try to look up at the TV, you've got the top half of the lens in your way. Anyway, just food for thought, but I just did a repair on them. I don't know if you can see, there's the plastic nose piece right there. The other one fell off, and the other day I found it and I didn't know what it was, and I don't know where I put it, so I just used my hot glue gun to put a little glob of glue on there. So now when I put them on, it doesn't scratch my nose, and it also does not pull my hair, because that piece of metal kept getting stuck in my hair. So anyway, that wasn't even the point of this whole video. This video is going to be about essential tremor. Mr. JC brought it to my attention yesterday that he thought that I was shakier than normal. In 2013, I had a lovely Ford Mustang, and a lovely lady plowed into the back of it, and I felt fine. We just did a driver's exchange of information, and like 2 days later, I could not even get out of bed. I was in tears. I was having shooting pains up and down my spine. I was like, what just happened? So yeah, that's that whole thing about you don't feel the car accident until after the fact. But anyway, I figure I would make a video about essential tremor and what that is. Basically, when I had my car accident, I had to go to the chiropractor like 3 days a week, and it was awful. I was like on a pain scale of 10 out of 10, 12 out of 10. It was horrible. That chiropractor definitely helped with the adjustments. I saw him for a whole year, 3 days a week. Went to a neurologist as well. And when the car insurance runs out for whoever hit you, that's it. You're on your own. And I didn't have, well, I did have medical insurance at the time, but it wasn't covering that kind of treatment. So just been SOL ever since 2014 when I stopped all my treatments. My neighbors come and they're going to look at me like I'm crazy talking to my phone, but whatever. They'll get used to it. So anyway, basically what happened in my accident is I have 2 bulging discs between C3 and 4 and between 4 and 5 and between 5 and 6. You have 7 discs in your neck, for those of you who aren't aware. Anyway, so basically those discs are what keeps the bones from going against each other and pinching nerves and causing you all kinds of lovely things like numb hands, numb arms. Neck injuries usually affect your arms and your shoulders and, elbows, your hands, and that kind of thing. And I don't know if you can see it right here, how my hand is jumping. That's how it is like every day, but it is worse today. I only noticed it because I brought this pen specifically. This is one of my flower pens that I make. I'll make a video about those one day. Because a lot of people make them, but I don't like when people do them a certain way. I like to make them where they actually look like a real flower and, you have the whole pen covered. Anyway, moving back. I digress. I've been writing today, and as I'm writing, if you can see, my pinky and my other finger will start to jump as I put pressure on the pen with my thumb and my forefinger. So that's part of essential tremor. Basically just means I'm always going to have muscle tremors in my hands. So my hands are always going to shake. No, it doesn't mean I need a drink. It just means that I always am going to have these tremors in my hands, and I have it in both hands. But clearly I'm using the phone right now. So what I've noticed today, as I'm building my first ever Etsy shop, I've been putting it off for years. I've finally made an account and I'm going to get this thing going. But I've been trying to type into my tablet, and as I'm typing with one finger, my other fingers are jumping up in the air like this. As I'm trying to type, they're just quivering all over the place. And it's making it really hard to type letters because I'm ending up with letters misspelled everywhere because it's hitting the wrong things. But basically it affects both hands, the whole hand, and it's there all the time. Some days are worse than others. It just depends on how much I've strained my neck or sat in the same place for too long, or sorry, I'm trying to get the sunlight out, or just had a lot of stuff going on or a lot of lifting or something. So I try not to do it. I haven't done a lot of that actually, because you guys know I've been in the hospital the last 3 days. So basically that's it. That is the fun and games of having an essential tremor, which is basically a constant shaking of your hands and your fingers, and you look like you're trying to type on a piano or something. That's type on a piano? Play on a piano, right? I don't know. You know what I meant. Anyway, that's it for this video. Put a lot of other nonsense in there that I didn't need to put in, but, you know, I never stay on topic. It's how I am. It's one of my first comments. Well, you are so off topic. One of my first ever YouTube comments I got. Anyway, like and subscribe to the craziness, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.